This whole beach is pretty much on my head right now. So if anything happens, it's coming to me.
The golden rule is never, ever, ever leave the tower unattended. We always need someone watching the water. What do? I can't leave the tower. This guy out here, I just don't want to take my eyes off this guy out the back.
18-year-old Chase is fulfilling a dream.
Central to south.
Skipping the traineeship, Chase has gone straight to a fully fledged position. But the rookie is yet to earn his stripes.
Copy.
Today, Chase is learning the ropes under the supervision of Lockie. But then, Lockie is called to a job.
Hey, Chase. Yeah, copy, thank you.
There's just a chick with pain chest. Can you get off of the beach? Come back here.
Yeah. The first time when I was in the tower on my own, I was sort of in a bit of shock at the start. I was heaps nervous.
I'd love to get a little bit more fluid into your number. It's really hot. Had any chest pains before?
This whole beach is pretty much on my head right now. So if anything happens, it's coming to me. Ambulance, please. So there's an older lady with chest pains up in the car park. We currently have 3 lifeguards on standby up there with Oxy and the defib.
We've got some paramedics coming to check you out.
In the tower, Chase must be the field marshal, directing troops and resources. But every distraction limits his focus on the water.
Well, that's pretty much the golden rule of the lifeguards, is watching the water permanently. If you are left up there, it's a big task and a big ask, and obviously being my first time on a busy day, the boys relied on me.
We have a lost child.
Bondi Central to boys on the beach. We have a missing 2-year-old child.
The lost kid isn't the only distraction.
Guys, it's a really funny thing to do, but he's like trying to punch everyone on the beach.
Whereabouts?
So, he's just, where is he? Where is he? Somewhere over there. He's just, he's really drunk, he's swaying really. Anyway, they told me to call the cops.
Yeah, I'll just get someone to come up. I'm gonna stay here, but I'll get someone on the beach to come walk up. Yeah.
Thanks.
Central to in the flags. There's trying to punch everyone from the public.
Responding to Chase's call, Troy investigates.
We're definitely at the place down here. We've got just keep on going. Police emergency, this is Sally.
Hi, Sally. I'm just calling regarding an incident down at Bondi.
We're gonna get the police down.
There's a drunken man who's been causing a bit of a ruckus on the beach, punching people.
The police are proceeding okay.
I was really overwhelmed. It was getting heated. I was trying to call the ambulance, trying to call the cops, trying to call all the boys on the beach for the lost child, as well as trying to watch the water as well, which is the main priority.
Amidst the chaos, the water remains Chase's highest priority.
Just as I was thinking what else could happen down at Bondi Beach, I just saw this one guy going real quick. He hadn't even swum a stroke yet. Only a matter of seconds before I knew he was gone. Central to Mayhem.
You gonna go ask?
Well, what's it look like down there? From up here, he hasn't really moved much.
Struggling a bit.
Yeah, keep going, mate. Swing towards your left. Towards your left. Left.
But he's just knackered, so he's given up. There's a surfer trying to hold him up now. Yeah, Mario, going, he doesn't look good at all. With everything going on at that same time, I was just stoked. I didn't really wipe my smile off my face for ages.
No one drowns on the beach, no one drowns in the car park, but in the water, if our observation isn't on point, that's where it happens. And, Chase to maintain focus with all the outside distractions and people wanting that tower, and regardless that he's a rookie, he's the captain of the ship and he needs to direct the sailors.
This is the first time I've used this EpiPen, and I'm feeling a bit nervous.
You just keep it distracted.
I've got to get the adrenaline straight into Chelsea.
All right, just lean.
Yeah, buddy. While I was sitting in the towel, I sort of just heard a bit of panic coming from behind the gate.
Sorry, sir.
Yes.
My daughter's not feeling well. Her whole mouth is swollen up.
What's happened? Is she eating something? Come in here. Thank you. The first thing I noticed when I saw her, she had quite blue lips and a distinct rash on all over her back.
14-year-old Chelsea and her parents are visiting from South Africa.
So what's happened?
Look at her lips. It never looks like that.
Okay. Has she got any allergies at all?
Not that we know of.
We needed to work out what had happened to her. We needed to use a process of elimination.
No, she got stung at all. Yeah.
I'm not sure. I wasn't with her in the water, so it could be a blue bottle. I'm not sure.
Beardy and Jackson need answers fast.
She's having a reaction. Her lips is all swollen up.
Yeah. Have you been in the water?
Yeah. We asked whether she was in the water or anything she'd been in contact with.
Ambulance. Bondi Beach. It's the Lifeguard tower.
Can you feel any restriction breathing in your throat?
We weren't getting the answers we needed, so we're just trying to work out what it is.
Then, crucial information from Chelsea's dad.
About 2.5 hours ago, she had some shrimp for the first time with her.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Dad tells us she's had prawns, so straight away for me, anaphylaxis. Yeah, I think probably maybe a bit of anaphylaxis to it.
Can you
Yeah, we can have an EpiPen. We've got an EpiPen there.
With the EpiPen, you put that straight into a patient's leg and that administers life-saving adrenaline.
We're going to call the paramedics to come down.
We do all the training down at the beach with the EpiPen, but I'd actually never administered the pen before. It's not an easy technique. Both the ends actually look quite similar.
There's a button on one end, and if you put it in the wrong way, you get the needle straight in the thumb, and it is a thick gauge needle.
I was about to give her the pen and I was reading the instructions on the proper technique.
Anaphylaxis to seafood. We're administering an EpiPen.
Chelsea's finding it quite hard to breathe, and her airways are actually beginning to close up.
Yeah, we're just going to give you an EpiPen.
This is the first time I've used this EpiPen, and I'm feeling a bit nervous.
You just keep it distracted.
I've got to get the adrenaline straight into Chelsea while we've got the ambulances on their way. This just clicks out. Yeah. All right.
Just lean. It's okay.
One, two, that's all right.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
There you go.
That's okay. That'll make you feel better.
That's all right. That's all right.
How are you feeling better?
A little bit.
A little bit. As soon as I administered the pen into Chelsea's leg, within moments, she was feeling 1,000 times better. Look,
It's the first for everything.
it was the first time I've given an EpiPen too. So I tried to act like I knew what I was doing, but I think we got it in there.
Just stuck in.
Yeah.
You look like you're feeling much better. Yeah. That's good. I know the next time that I'm faced with a situation like this, I'll be a lot calmer because I know exactly what to do. The ambos feel as though it's the safest thing to take her back to the hospital to make sure she's okay.
Jacko's developing really well as a lifeguard. He's really picked the reins up. He's tracking really well.
That might be her first and last prawn, and hope she enjoyed it because instead of the prawns, she might have to stick to the hot chippies.
Bag. Yeah.
Jaffo's running.
That was a stolen bag.
We hate bag thieves down here, but I suppose on some occasions you can feel sorry for them.
What is going on? You stole a bag off the beach? Sometimes we have conflict where some guys want to see bag thieves get prosecuted.
Let go of your shirt, buddy.
And other guys feel a little bit sorry for them.
Hey, mate, you're under arrest, all right?
I think if they're not, read the riot act, then they're just going to keep doing it.
Yeah, copy Bondi. Yeah, we've got him now. Thanks, mate. We just had a report from Bondi Surf Life Saving Club. They just reported a guy behaving a bit suspiciously. Yeah, look at the way he's sussing things out. He's walking through the crowd, head swiveling left and right.
To us, he looks suspicious, so we're going to keep an eye on him.
It could be quite innocent. He might be looking for something he's lost on the beach, or he might be looking to find something.
I think just the fact that we were so on top of this guy, I just felt sorry for him.
I think he's just playing it cool. And it's a damn shame. Yeah, he's checked it out. He's looking around.
Oh, he's on this guy.
He's on.
I'll meet him at the top of the ramp.
Put his shirt on?
Yeah.
You're just hoping that, no, don't steal it, mate. You're going to get caught. It's going to be, I know what's going to happen to him. And it was something that I didn't want to put this young kid through.
There's one bag unattended. Here he goes. One leg up.
I don't want him to take it, eh?
Just flick a bit of sand. Yeah, how groovy. That's suspense. A little hole on the beach.
Yeah, I'm nervous.
Don't take the bag. Please don't take the bag.
Yeah, he's looking around. Oh, no, here he goes. Here he goes. He's jumped. Oh,
what a fine. He didn't do it.
We'd dodged a bullet. He'd walked off the beach and he wasn't going to come back.
Yeah, what's he doing? He'll watch this. He'll go back, pick his shoes up, and pick his bag up. He's looking for an exit?
Yeah, he's singing there's no coppers, there's no lifeguards.
Yeah, one. Checking, making sure no one's walking out on the water. Yeah, look at that. Here he goes.
There he goes.
Don't take the bag. Please don't take the bag.
Got it.
Co's coming with him.
I've never caught a bag thief. I've never been in a situation where I've had to physically grab someone. They could have a knife or they could be extremely violent. I was looking around for a little bit of help. We usually back each other up. Maybe they thought I was going to be okay.
Here we go, who's for Chapo?
Chapo's running.
Wait, mate. Want your bag? Want your bag? Can you come with us? Yeah. Come with us. Come on.
I was surprised at how calm he was.
I'm allowed to hold you. I'm allowed to hold you. Okay, I've been watching you for 20 minutes and you just stole that bag. Okay? Why'd you do that for, mate? I didn't want you to do it. We've been watching you. No, it's not. Okay, we'll deal with that. We'll see if it's... What's your mate's name? What's your mate's name? Whose bag is it? Whose bag is it? Whose bag's that? No, I didn't do that. Come in here. We're going to call the cops. Hate thieves down here. Hate them.
I can be a very conflicted person. I wanted him to go through the whole process of getting caught, dealing with the cops, but on the other hand, I did feel sorry for him.
So, what did you do it for? Why? I was willing you not to do it. Willing you not to do it.
Chapo always tries to see the good in people and doesn't want to see anyone get into trouble.
Hate thieves down here, buddy. We hate them. Why? I was trying to prick his brain a little bit, trying to kind of be on his side, but at the same time, make sure that he realises what he'd done.
The police have been called. They're sending a squad down.
I hate doing this stuff, but we have to, mate. What's your mate's name?
Lord Jackson.
Lord Jackson?
Yeah.
Wrong bag.
I didn't need to scream at him and yell at him. He was in enough trouble as it was.
How old are you? 19.
As a kid, if I was that age, I would have been crapping myself, and it was something that I didn't want to put this young kid through, but had to.
You don't have to say anything to me. I know you're not going to admit to it to me, but the process that you got now is going up the cop shop. You know, you just could have not come down here and stole.
I don't know what position he is in. You don't know whether he is extremely poor. It must be a horrible position to have to steal.
You lost your bag. Yeah. Where was your bag?
Then you see the victim and you go, oh my God, this guy's lost all his stuff. I feel so sorry for him. Imagine being him. So all of a sudden your head's doing spins.
Oh yeah, that's my
this
bag.
guy. Did you know this guy?
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know this guy?
Yeah.
Do you want to just stand over there because this guy's stolen your bag?
Uh-huh.
All right. But
Oh, I'm lucky.
Vincent Nicodemus is a student and a keen surfer from Jakarta.
What would happen if you lost all that?
I got a ATM here. I got my ID, so I lose it. I have to go to the Indonesian embassy.
Where you from?
I live in Blacktown.
Blacktown. What's your job? What do you do for work?
Oh, construction.
Construction. Doesn't pay good enough? Why do you got to steal bags if you got a job? You didn't steal it. You serious? You reckon you didn't steal it?
I don't know either about stealing. No.
Well, you think, how dumb do you reckon we are? You can bullshit to the coppers, but don't bullshit to us, mate. Pretty much every bag thief we've apprehended has used the same excuse. It's my mate's bag. That one's getting very old. I'd really love to see someone with a bit of originality pull something else out of the bag.
You don't have to say or do anything if you don't want to. Anything you say or do, I will record, and I can use this recording in court. Do you understand that? Okay, I'm going to give you a quick...
I've handed him over to the police. Our job's done.
What happens to someone like him? Do they go to jail for something like that?
No, he won't go to jail. What we intend to do, because we can't establish his identity, we'll take him back to the police station and see if we can say who he says he is.
Get guilty, bro, man. So bad, man. Something I never did before, but I don't even know why I did it for.
Terima kasih untuk penyelamat pantai.
At the end of the day, I suppose I thought that being more heavy-handed and him getting caught would maybe stop him from doing it again. That's what I would like to think. I think my first interception of a bag thief went very well. The Indo guy got all his stuff back, we caught the thief, and I didn't get a punch in the head when I caught him.
Jesse spots yet another person in trouble.
What do? I can't leave the tower.
This guy out here, I just don't want to take my eyes off this guy out the back.
Tourists come to Bondi in all different types of conditions. Wet, windy, gigantic swells, everything. It doesn't matter. They don't see the danger. All they want to do is swim at Bondi.
It's mid-afternoon, and two lifeguards, Jake and Chris, are patrolling the beach. Jesse is alone in the tower.
The golden rule is never, ever, ever leave the tower unattended. We always need someone watching the water.
Jesse spots a group of swimmers getting into trouble at the north end.
The guy that's stuck out the back can actually swim. It's just this rip is really, really strong. Yeah, boys, he's gonna have to go straight in.
Chris and Jake have to rescue a girl and two guys.
The thing that scared me the most was that it was such a short period swell, which means that the waves are constantly breaking after each other. So you don't really have time if you roll to get ready again, because the next wave's already going to hit you.
Jake reaches the girl, but is pushed back. Chris makes it through to the other two swimmers, a teenager and an older man. Jake has the girl, but fights the waves.
This is going to be the hardest thing now, getting them back in, because the rip's so strong, it's going to suck them out the back.
Hold it straight, face down. Even if you're the best lifeguard in the world, if a 3-foot wave hits you with a patient on, you're falling off. As much as I want to help Jake and Chris, I just can't leave the tower unattended. If I do that, there's another 800 metres of the beach that's going to be unpatrolled.
Chris gets his two patients to safety, but learns of a fourth swimmer in trouble.
Another one. Jake, is there more? Is there more? Walk straight back on the place. And then I seen Chris grab another guy. Put your hands up.
Then Jesse spots yet another person in trouble, a fifth swimmer further up the beach. Both available lifeguards can't be contacted in the water.
What do? I can't leave the tower.
This guy out here, I just don't want to take my eyes off this guy out the back.
Jesse has to find a solution to his dilemma, or this man could drown.
And then out of nowhere, I just thought, Hoppo's across the road.
Head lifeguard Hoppo is in his office just behind the tower in the Bondi Pavilion.
Hey, Hop, are you across the road, mate? I might need someone just to come to the tower. I might need to go down and help the boys here.
Hey, mate, I'll pop that.
Jesse has to cover 400 metres in the buggy.
I was trying to start it, and I knew people were drowning, and it wouldn't start. And then all of a sudden, it just started, and I just pinned it, not even noticing how fast I got.
Another one falling off the bank that Jesse's gone in for.
Moments before Jesse reaches the patient, a pair of experienced body surfers hold the swimmer up.
These things happen. You get 2 or 3 go at the same time, makes it a bit more difficult.
All 5 swimmers are accounted for.
Thank you.
17-year-olds Jai and Natasha are on holiday from Melbourne.
Just too strong today.
Yeah, it was just really rough, I think.
Too rough today?
Yeah, a bit hard, and we're pretty confident swimmers, so Thank God they were there though. That's awesome.
It is a good feeling when you save someone's life, but when you save someone's life and they come up and thank you, it's an even better feeling.
It's super important in this job not to jump to conclusions. If you jump to conclusions and you give the wrong diagnosis, you could treat them the wrong way and it could make things worse.
The heavy weather is gone, replaced by blue skies and sand-scorching temperatures. But not everyone lying on the beach is relaxing.
A member of the public said there's a woman downstairs who's covered in sand and unconscious.
Yeah, she looks kind of tight.
Wait. Hey. When I first saw her, I thought it was pretty bad.
You see me?
Her face was just covered in sand.
You know where you are? You know where you are? Wake up. Wake up. You been drinking alcohol?
She presented as an intoxicated patient. Also, I thought substance use. She was just so out of it.
Can you help me out here? You gonna get up?
How'd it go?
Back, lads. I've got a bit of sand on you. You'll be all right. Come with me. It's all right. I'll bring them up for you. Just come. Hey.
I kept trying to wake her up and she'd come to and then she'd drop out again. Come to, drop out again.
Hey, you're exhausted.
She was like passing out, like super incoherent, and there was no function in her limbs.
I need you to get up for me.
But then as I was inspecting the situation, she didn't smell of alcohol at all. Hey, it's super important in this job not to jump to conclusions. If you jump to conclusions and you give the wrong diagnosis, you could treat them the wrong way and it could make things worse.
Is there anyone that we can call?
Well, sorry.
You're not fine. Just...
On a blisteringly hot day, a woman has just collapsed in the shadow of the lifeguard tower.
Come over here. I assume that she's probably been on the drink and you're playing to and fro the whole time.
No, hey, just don't worry about your stuff.
It's all safe, but she didn't smell of alcohol.
Will dispenses with any bedside manner.
Hey, look at me, look at me. I need you to open your eyes and focus. Wake up. Don't follow my hand, follow this finger. You can only be really gentle for so long. You kind of just have to put your foot down because you've got to work out what is the problem.
Where do you live? Hey, I need you to start paying attention. I know it's hard. Stay focused on me, look at me. Do you have any medical conditions? No? How did you get here?
I walked from Coogee.
Okay, you walked from Coogee.
Coogee is 6 kilometres south of Bondi.
And she said, I walked from Coogee, and I'm like, okay, it's stinking hot. That terrain sucks. She's probably not used to it. She's carrying a backpack, camera and everything. So I ruled out alcohol and just went straight to heat stroke.
How much water have you had to drink? You exhausted?
No. And she had like a 1.5 litre bottle of water. It was almost full. And I was like, okay, you've walked from Coogee to here on this day. That's nowhere near enough. So straight away, I was like, severe heat stroke.
Get an ambo down for her. Gotcha. Yeah, please, thank you. Hey?
It was a bloody hot day, like really, really hot.
Need you to try and drink some water.
Heat stroke, it's too much time in the sun, not enough water. You need to get fluids into you, electrolytes, and you need to get cool.
I'm gonna take you upstairs where it's aircon, it's nice and cool. Give me your hands, give me your hands. Use your legs.
If left untreated, on a severe case like this woman, she could die from dehydration, respiratory problems, cardiac arrest, organ failure. The heat, it cooks you from the inside.
Yep.
So when she sort of passed out on the stairs, I kind of went a bit rogue on the technique and just threw her over my shoulder.
You right, mate?
My method wasn't exactly in the Lifeguard manual, a bit unorthodox, but sure enough, we got it done.
Sip some water. Sip very slowly.
As soon as we got her in the aircon, got her on the bed, slowly getting her to sip water.
Starting to feel a bit better?
It was a night and day difference. She was talking to me.
Reckon you got some good photos?
I was like, oh, so you like photography? It was good to see her improve so fast For something that was actually quite severe at the start.
Bit dry, not much water, or not enough water today. Yeah.
After checking her vital signs,
Oxygen level's good, heart rate's good.
paramedics give her the all clear to go home.
Jeez, look at you, pep in your step, ready to go.
Good stuff, mate. Very welcome. Stay safe, stay cool, stay under the sun.
There was a good feeling sending her on her way, seeing her walk up towards the bus stop, heading home. Hopefully she's learned her lesson. If she buys water next time, drink the whole bloody thing, not a little bit of it.